Okay.
What's the mic work?
I have no idea.
You hear the mic, alright?
Yeah, but it's in there. It's fine.
Carry that as a mic. Because I don't think the mic in that would work with that port, because it's like a combo port like all that one. On my Mac it works because it has that combo port. Somewhere I have a USB adapter that works.
All right, everybody. All right. Crap. Son of a bitch. Testing. It works. Okay, great. I figured it out. All right, everybody. Welcome to the first, possibly annual Crappies Festival in true crappy fashion. I had technical issues at the top, and I'm wearing my boyfriend's headphones because I could not get mine to work. Oh, great, I'm really quiet? Sweet. Is that better? I don't know. Oh, man. I'm really good at this. Maybe I should just yell. Do you guys want me to just yell? Let me bump it up. Ooh. It sounds normal. Okay. Good. All right, everybody. Clearly, I've done this a million times. Seth wants me to yell a lot. Well, I'll do it for you, Seth. I'm not going to yell. I'm already loud enough as it is. Anyway, welcome, one and all. Appreciate y'all coming out for the Crappies. It's going to be craptastic. I've got 13 crappy films lined up and ready to be viewed. And I think we're going to kick it off. I decided that I am going to be tribute. I will subject myself to embarrassment first. So I'm going to play my crappy, which is a thing I made 13 years ago. I got hired to make viral videos. That was my job. This video has, after 13 years, it now has 77,000 views. So it certainly went viral when it came out. But let's watch Agent Fat Kid in the first episode, which is called Foie Gras. Here we go.
Agent Fat Kid? I've just been reading an article about the mistreatment of geese at the foie gras factory. You should do something about it.
What do you want, kid?
Agent Fat Kid, hungry like the wolf, provided that the wolf hasn't eaten since 1985.
Wow. That was really painful. So that was Agent Fat Kid. And yes, Garrett, you asked about shape tweens. I would literally just make key drawings for my boss, who would then put it into After Effects, and then he animated it somehow. I don't know. I had nothing to do with that. If you want to watch other ones that we made, they're here. They're not good. Oh, sorry. I was like pointing at my screen and none of you could see it. Truly crappy. Thank you for all the applause. It's so very undeserved for that pile of garbage. All right, let's move on so that I can stop being red in the face. And we're going to move straight to our next selection, which is the Hydra from one Janelle DeWitt. And Janelle said, special thanks to the internet, number one. And while this film is about a Hydra protecting her babies, it is also a personal lesson in formatting and why long stop motion shots are hard because of lighting. So let's learn, along with Janelle, about stop motion. Let's do it. Here we go. Close this so there's no echo.
Roll, 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 roll. Shoo, 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 shoo. Ow. Grr, 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 grr. Nope.
Janelle. That was beautiful. Knowing that you made the sound effects brought tears to my eyes. Oh my god, it's auto-playing something. I'm sorry. I don't know what this is. Incredible job. I don't know what else to say. It was beautiful. I don't think there was much crap involved. Great first attempt at stop motion. It was awesome. Big ups. Craps in the chat for Janelle. Great job. All right. That'll bring us to our next selection, which is from one Mr. Seth Brady. It is his film called Radicus. And he says the music was made by Brendan Steer, who went on to write and direct the cult film The Velocipaster, which I did not know. So that brings me one step closer to Brendan Steer, now that I know you, Seth. And if I could say anything about it, this is in Seth's voice, so pretend I'm doing a Seth impression. It's really crappy Seth impression, but if I could say anything about it, it would be that it is the most childish thing I've ever made, or at least I hope it is. It's about a pet rat that smokes weed and causes his owner to fall to his death. It's fun. Great. Let's find out how much fun it is by watching Radicus by Seth Brady. Oops, it stopped playing for whatever reason. Try again. Oh no, Seth, it doesn't want to play. What the fuck, Seth? Seth, your shit broke. I'm just kidding, let me refresh. Hold on. I should have downloaded this, but I didn't. Okay, here we go.
I'm going out to get some weed and pussy. Remember, you're a diminutive crutch. Don't even dread the thought of touching my stash.
"5 hours all to pass. What happened to all the grass?"
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Incredible. Just craps in the chat for Seth. Big craps in the chat for Seth. That was amazing. My favorite part was the Demon Tits poster. Because it's so apt, and I feel like that band exists and has that exact poster now. And if they don't, then they should. Crapping all day. Agree. Cramps in the chat. Seth, was that a college film, or you didn't say? I'm just curious. Yeah, wild. What a fantastic start we have. Except for my crap. Yep, second year. Okay, that was a sophomore film. My sophomore film was on a VHS tape, and I should have gotten it transferred for this so that I maybe could have saved myself a little bit of embarrassment and said that what I did was in college, but it wasn't. Anyway, moving on to our next selection. This is from Elizabeth Garriold. This is called Maya Final 2010. And Elizabeth says to thank the professor who told me to just Google it every time I had a question. And that tickles me and frustrates me. So let's watch it. Let's watch this Maya final 2010. I'm going to have to refresh the page again. I lined these all up in advance to try to save myself some heartache, and it's causing me heartache now. But you want to know what? This is the Crappies. It's just in line with what we're doing here. I loved that so much. That was great. That's more than I did for my Maya final. My Maya final was fucking garbage. And it wasn't 30 seconds long, so big craps for Elizabeth. Big claps and craps in the chat for Elizabeth. Great job. Golden star of a crappie. My favorite part was the blood. It was beautiful. What I want to know is like how much you had to Google. Was it 60%? 80%? 90%? That's my curiosity. I don't know if Elizabeth's here. But if not, I will definitely be reaching out to find out that information because I'm dying to know. All right, great. Fantastic. Let's move on to our next one. And this one comes from Garrett Hagen. And Garrett says, what happens when the owner of a backpack design company decides his next endeavor is making a rap album and music video, blows the entire budget on a live action shoot in Japan, and then asks the team to finish animation and editing with no time or budget? Special thanks to John Yellowhair, Apollo, and Thunder. I don't know those people, so I can't thank them, but if they're here, special thanks to you. Let's check out The Power of Anime. DVD, The Power of Anime, featuring Asian Doll by Garrett. Oh, the still frame that is up here. This says a lot. I'm very excited. All right, let's play it.
Tearing up the streets, jumping like Godzilla, adding ninjas to my beats, quick like Master Splinter. Can't find me, I'm chilling in my villa. Come, you'll see, I'm an army of one ninja. Spending that yen, eat you up for dinner. Call me samurai, born a fashion killer. Sake with my geisha, she's my vanilla. Feeling that zen, die a master chiller. Ninjas got me high, higher than Godzilla. Kyoto, Tokyo, Haneda, tearing up the streets, jumping like Godzilla. Meditation in the temple, open up medulla. Ninja swords on your neck, I gonna slice ya.
Hey, hold up, bitch, I'm Asian the brand. Put a big sword in your motherfucking back. One step, two step, kick him in the nutsack. Caught a nigga lacking, then dirty like a rug rat. Man down, beat him in the hometown. More to come back, but I let her hit a John Sam. KO undefeated when I walk around. Bitches wanna part him and just us when the lights out.
Stars at your ass, load up the bazooka. Fight through the night, sake and a sauna. Shinjuku, Yokohama, Ginza, Asakusa. Hadouken on your face, Ryu vs. Blanca. Going deep into the dome, a mystical Kabbalah. Whip the ganja till it glows. Add some tequila, play Nirvana till we go from Bronx to Haneda.
Ayola, my bitch don't speak less nigga talking in Georgia. You're not in my lane, little bitch. This drip gon' caution them beans. Moving big work in them Brooklyn, Japan. I be crossing niggas out when I want in advance. Slaying these hoes when they guts like a shrimp. Bad bitches bow down in the hardest sex trend.
Tokyo, Haneda, tearing up the streets, jumping like Godzilla. Smoking up the dojo, crouching like a tiger. Daggers at your back, eat you like piranhas. Tearing down your army, burn up the militia. We lighting up the dangerous, put you in a coma. Shinjuku, Yokohama, Ginza, Asakusa. Poison through my veins, cut you like a cobra. With my ninja whip, my killer painkiller. A dragon warrior, killing all you ninjas.
I'm speechless. Big craps in the chat for Garrett. I feel like the crappiest thing about that was the song. I feel bad for that girl that he was rapping with. She was good, but he was like, he sounded like Valium or something. How much time did they say, did you say they gave you, Garrett? Like, what, a day? The animation was beautiful. Like, the animation looked great. That rap just was no good. Yeah, that was awesome. Big craps in the chat for Garrett. All right, everybody. That was a song I never want to hear ever again. I would watch it again on mute for sure. But I will leave that song in the past where it belongs. All right. Let's check out the next one in our series. This one is Shotgun Granny from Jackie Collins. And Jackie would like to say, quickly, in case anyone was interested to know, the film was made in one semester during my sophomore year at SVA, right after I transferred in. I had never made or finished a film before, so my goal to myself was, and I quote, "I don't care how crappy this thing looks as long as I finish it." I love that. I love that. Feels appropriate given the name of the event. Absolutely. That is, I want that to be the banner for this series, this show. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to give you all the credit forever in perpetuity. All right, Jackie, it's your turn. Let's do it. Here we go. All right. Oh, oh, Jackie, that was so good. I had tears in my eyes. That was so funny. Especially the cream on top, the cherry on the sundae was that you spilled protein wrong at the end. I died. So funny. Shotgun biryani was just pure goodness. I loved every second of it. For having never finished a film, you did a great job. And I wish that I'm gonna take that quote to my sophomore students, and I'm gonna say, listen, I don't care how crappy it looks, as long as you finish it. It was beautiful. Big craps in the chat for Jackie. That was fantastic. I loved every second of it. All right, let's get our acts back together. Up next, we have a short film from Austin Kimmel, one of my tears from my eyes. It's called Straight White Male. It is from 2016. And he would like to thank Jack Donnell, or sorry, this is the cast. Jack Donnell as the local Oscar winner, Jack Donnell. Colleen Craig as the token female. Eugene Bolden as British actor as fake American. Leo Burns as head of the Straight White Male Club. Rio as the cute dog, and Lupita Nyong'o as Daniel Day-Lewis as chair. Okay, that was very confusing. I'm very excited. I hope you all too. Oh, my audio is echoing. I don't know what to do about that. What if I just... What if I do that? I think that makes it better. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm learning. This is my first time using OBS. And clearly I needed to practice a bit more. But I think I fixed it. Okay. Let's watch Straight White Male by Austin Kimmel.
I know we've been having some problems recently with diversifying our employees, but trust me, we're working on it so we don't seem like the straight white male club.
What's wrong with being a straight white male?
Look, Chet, you're white, you're straight, you got a great job, you don't have any problems at all.
And that's exactly the problem. Do you know how hard it is to be upper middle class? Do you know how hard it is to keep my privilege at the door? Can you even imagine how hard it is to be 1/12 Cherokee?
I know pain. I have depression. I have been in an abusive relationship. You don't know pain.
Oh, you know pain. We let you into the workplace. We give you pants. What more do you want?
Better pants.
Well, Mr. Brock, I got the results of the test back. Well, I'm depressed. I have AIDS, and I'm black. I'm black! I thought I was tan, but I'm black.
You've all taught me a valuable lesson. That straight, white men aren't the only people who have problems. And you've given me the privilege to say, yes, sir. Some of my best friends are black people.
Big craps in the chat for Austin Kimmel and straight white male. Oops, nothing else is going. Great. That was fantastic. I loved the chair. Daniel Day-Lewis is a treasure. And yeah, that was just fun. That was great. Big craps the chat for Austin Kimmel. All right. So the next one we're going to do, we're moving on. It is Mr. John Lustig's turn. This film is called Dorm Storm, or Nobody Calls It the Big Apple. And John says, starring Daniel Reese, music by Bombers. This is a second version of a student film that used to have different music, but I re-edited it to be a music video for a friend's band, and the crappiest thing about it is how badly I edited it to the music. There are multiple moments where something happens in the music or the video, and a little while later something happens that might have been cool to match up with it, but nope. It also used to have a fully realized sound design that I did for a class, but I left it in a taxi. So the sound was taken by a taxi driver. I think that that is fantastic trivia. All right, let's do, ooh, and it's in 4x3, which makes it extra good. All right, everybody, here we go. John Lustig. Nobody Calls It the Big Apple, aka Dorm Storm.
Never thought that I'd be into this with both my hands. Clenching fists, your kiss is the reason I'm alive. Do you need a ride back home? Smile and look just like you know. It's cold and dark and you're alone. You're shaking right down to your bones. Now you'll see you belong to me. You are part of me. Tasted a tell after some whiskey, we're walking around. I get dizzy, it's so damn dark in here, I can't see light. Never thought I'd get away with this, your ponytail in my fist, your kiss, and that's the reason that I lie. The house is yours, feel free to roam. No, you're all alone. It's cold and dark and you're alone. You're shaking right down to your bones. Now you'll see you belong to me. You're a part of me.
Amazing. Oh, well. Okay. Amazing. Big craps in the chat for John. That ruled, says Seth. This is great, says Garrett. I agree. I like that it all culminated with someone printing a paper. That was wild. That was like some serious choreography with that, fighting with the G.I. Joes. I would love to have seen it with the fully realized sound design. That would have been amazing. But some taxi cab driver has it and doesn't know what to do with it, which is a real shame. Great job, John. Awesome. Let's move on to our next selection. This is from Harry Titleman. I think I said it right. This is called Eating Cookies. And when Harry sent me his description, I laughed out loud. He said, I was so embarrassed that I made this, so I made a whole new YouTube account in order for it to not be associated with me in any way until now. The voice actor is Nick Manning. So let's check out Eating Cookies. I'm already excited about it. Here we go.
Yeah, eat it, you whore. Yes, yes, fuck you.
Wow. That was something. Oh my god. Claps and craps in the chat for Harry. The animation was quality. I'm glad that you put that much effort into Cookie Monster shoving cookies down Big Bird's throat. Amazing. Incredible work, Harry. Big craps in the chat for Harry. All right. Let's go on to our next one. This one's from Andrea Schmitz. This is one called And Now a Dance. And she says, thank you to Eric Patrick for the rig and Darude for the sandstorm, which I am forever grateful to Darude for the sandstorm. And everyone should be forever. Darude, the patron saint of sandstorms. All right, here we go. That's so good. Oh my god. Call a museum, says Nico. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. Andrea, just 10 out of 10. I loved every second of Darude. You got to the bass drop, and then you were like, nope, I'm out. Cancel it. White screen. I loved it. Beautiful. Wonderful. Yeah, big craps in the chat for Andrea. And for Darude. And for the sandstorm. All right. We're moving on to our next one, which comes from Abram Montez, which is called Not So Average Day. And Abram says, it's about a security guard in space, it's about a security guard in a space mall who wants to be a space ranger and is given a chance when a criminal crash lands in the mall. And already this looks amazing and beautiful. So let's check it out. Here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Last year on Netflix, the Cuphead.
All right, Cuphead, listen. Chill. Great job, Abram. Like, wow. That was nice. Man. SVA's animation program has come so far. Yeah, those backgrounds were beautiful. The animation was great. How was this crappy, Abram? That was great. This doesn't belong here. Get your beautiful stuff out of here. I'm just kidding. Everyone's welcome in the Crappies. Everyone has their own level of crap. And I'm not here to tell you what you think is crap or what is not. If you think it's crap, it's here. It belongs here. Not discriminatory craps. No craps here, only claps. I'm stealing that, Jackie. Jackie, you are just like a force of quotes. It's amazing, and I love every second. All right, let's move on to our next one. This is from Alex Crocus, and it is called Lil Sheriff, L-I-L, Sheriff. And Alex did not have anything to say about this film, so let's go in straight up blind and find out what Lil Sheriff is all about. Here we go. I should probably reload this page. Hold on. Sorry. Crappy intermission. Here we go. Okay.
You know, we got a new sheriff in town.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. People around here have been calling him the Lil Sheriff. There he is now. Clink, clink.
Hey, little sheriff! What are you gonna do about Big Bandit?
Big Bandit is the reason we got such a high lawman turnover around here. The same thing happens every time. Big Bandit challenges them to a duel. The sheriff loses. Big Bandit kills him, and then we get a new sheriff.
Remember the last sheriff that Big Bandit challenged to a duel? It was arm wrestling at high noon. Big Bandit won like he always does, and then he tied each of the sheriff's limbs to a horse and had them all run in separate directions, and the horses ripped him apart. And then he took each severed hand and foot and tied each finger and toe to a new set of smaller horses, and those ripped him apart again. Yeah, but remember the sheriff before that? Big Bandit challenged him to slackjaw after recess. And you know that game you play in class where both players stare at each other with their mouths hung open, and the first one to crack a smile loses? The poor sheriff just couldn't keep it together. Damn it. And then Big Bandit grabbed him by the jaw and hoisted it up the flagpole.
He never lost a game of slackjaw again, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, but remember the sheriff before that? Big Bandit said Fox only, no items, final destination at dawn. But the sheriff hadn't played Melee in like a really long time, and he forgot that the current buffered input system wasn't implemented until Brawl, and it threw off his muscle memory, and he was getting tilted, so then he lost. And then Big Bandit took a huge-ass bread knife and sawed the sheriff in half, like he was a hero roll. And then Big Bandit scooped out everything inside and put it on a grill and chopped it all up with like onions and bell peppers, and then he chopped it all off with melted cheese and lettuce and tomato and pickled jalapeno and like some kind of sauce. It might have just been like ketchup, I don't know. But dude, it was so bomb. It was really good. It was so good. I was so wasted walking back from the saloon that night, and I was so hungover when I woke up. I didn't even remember putting the rest of the sandwich in the fridge, but I was so happy that I did. I just sat on the kitchen floor eating it cold, and it was still so good. God. Jesus.
Oh, hey! Big Bandit's here!
I heard there's a new lawman in town. Clink.
What are you gonna do, little sheriff?
Clink. Clink. Bang.
Hey! That little sheriff just killed Big Bandit!
Weak, dude.
Yeah, WTF!
I really wanted to eat that little sheriff.
Amazing. Big claps and craps in the chat. The little sheriff and Alex Crocus. That was amazing. That was so funny. Yeah, not crap. Not crap. Anything's crap if you want it to be crap. I believe in the power of crap. That was so good. That was so funny. I liked the lady just sitting with the barrel man. Those were my two favorite characters. All right. Well, we've come down to the end. We're at our last crappy. Seth says, "Where's the crap?" Seth, it's all crap. All crap all the time. We're down to our last crappy. This is from Yana Pan, and it is comp1new.mp4, if that tells you anything. And Yana, yes, the tiny horses were so funny. Yana says, "I wish there were other people I can shame," which I'm so excited. It was all crap. You woke up and it was all a crappy dream. You woke up and there's crap in your bed. You don't know how it got there. And just like Yana, there's no one else you can blame. Only yourself. Okay, let's watch Yana's Comp 1. New. Comp 1 new. .mp4. Maybe I should just refresh this. Hold on. Here we go. All right. How do I full screen it? I don't know. Here we go. Okay. We're learning. Here we go.
Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, mail, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip unzip it, lock it, fill it, call it, find it, view it, code it, jump and lock it, surf it, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross it, crack it, switch, update it, name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, fax, rename it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, start, format it. Technologic. Technologic.
Big craps and claps in the chat. Brianna, who said, I regret, damn, this is tough. Regret nothing. Share the crap. Slaps, craps. That crap slaps. I agree. I'm going to have that song stuck in my head for the next week. So thanks, Yana. And thank you, everybody, for coming out to the first, maybe annual, I don't know, Crappies. We'll figure it out. I will be sending Crappy Awards to some people for their crappy efforts. We must feed on the craps. Listen, I would love more craps. And next year, I hope that we get more craps. I have plenty more crap that I could share. I have made so much crap. I've got a literal stockpile of it. This was a blast. I thank you all so much for coming. I hope that you have a crappy evening. And I mean that in the best way, just like all of these films were the best. I don't know if I should share links to people's crap. I feel like that might be wrong. But we'll figure it out. I don't know. I'll ask. I'll ask the crappy attendants if they want links shared, and then I'll share them. All right, everybody. Have a craptacular evening. I will catch you all another time, another place. Bye.